Tuesday marks President Trump's first 100 days in office. A CBS News poll finds his approval rating has dropped, while 6 in 10 Americans say he is fulfilling his campaign promises. Lisa Rozner has more on that and what the president said before boarding a plane in New Jersey.
Fresh off his trip to Rome for the Pope's funeral, President Trump told reporters Sunday about his meeting there with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky.
He told me that he needs more weapons, but he's been saying that for 3 years.
It was their first in-person discussion since back in February when Zelensky left the White House after a contentious press conference. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the administration will decide this week whether to continue pursuing a settlement in Russia's invasion of Ukraine or focus on other matters.
Everyone should be hopeful that President Trump can bring this war to an end, because it truly, at this point, is not good for anybody.
Nearly 100 days into his presidency, Trump's approval rating is at 45%. That's down from 53% back in February, according to a new CBS News YouGov poll. 69% say the president is concentrating too little on lowering prices, and 62% say he's focusing too much on tariffs.
I think that the way that the tariffs were rolled out, it could have been a more measured approach.
I think it's a bad thing. I think it's just going to make prices go up.
Trump said at the Vatican he met with many foreign leaders and kept a lot of good relationships amid his escalating trade war. On April 2nd, the U.S. stock market had plummeted after Trump announced reciprocal tariffs, calling it Liberation Day. On CBS Face the Nation, the former Trump administration National Economic Council director weighed in on a potential recession.
Uncertainty is not good for growth. So we've gone from this excitement to unpredictability.
56% of those surveyed say they approve of President Trump's immigration policies, but 81% of respondents say it's not acceptable if a legal U.S. resident is mistakenly deported. On Sunday, the president defended his deportation measures.
I ran on a campaign of taking criminals out of our country, murderers, drug dealers. We have to be allowed to do it.
As for when the country will truly feel the effects of the tariffs on China, experts say it takes about 8 weeks for a product to make it from China to store shelves here. So Americans won't really see the effects until later this week. Lisa Rozner, CBS News, New York.